everybody. Ali Akbarian, your resident road safety expert from Mobility Engineering, back again for another Q&A. Thank you very much for sending in those questions. We love them and keep them coming in. And as I always say with my trusty subscribe pillow, hit the button that looks a bit like this pillow down there. Please support us to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark, and then we'll get another pillow or something else going on. So we'd love your support. Show us some love. Hit that button down there. All right, so now to today's question. So today's question, and we've got this, we're at our trial and assessment facility, and we've got this beautiful demo wheelchair from Sunrise Medical because it's very relevant to today's question. So today's question is all around tying your wheelchair in the vehicle and using the tie-down straps. So we've done a few different videos on using the tie-down straps, and we can probably link a couple of them below. We did one particularly that talked about the different shapes of hooks and the different styles of hooks. And what we've actually been given us some feedback from one of the manufacturers and also one of the suppliers is there's a little bit more information you need to sort of clarify for people out there, and I thought it was a great point. And it's talking about how we put the hook onto the restraint, because if we don't put it the right way, it actually twists the belt. And you will see in other videos that we've done about these restraints that twisting those restraints is not a good idea and can weaken them in the event of an accident. So we do not want to twist them, so we thought this is a great idea to do a video on it. So what we've got here is we've got a wheelchair, which is a travel wheelchair that has the tie-down point, so that's your transport point, and that's what I'd be hooking onto. And I've got a wheelchair accessible vehicle, a Volkswagen Caddy, which is our the Mobility Engineering Volkswagen Caddy product, which is a great product that comes out of Europe as well. So what we've got here is when you are loading someone up with one of these, you bring the belts all the way out with one of these wheelchair accessible vehicles, and then you let it go all the way back in. Now, I wanted to use this one in particular because with these ones, it's a lot easier to twist them because it's so long. And you have to pay a lot more attention as to how you hook the thing on. So if I hook this on this way, and I've got a twist there, as you can see, then I'm definitely going to have more of a twist when I go back in. So I've got to kind of turn it around and see what is the straightest way. So if that's straight like that, right? So that's actually how I have to hook that on. I have to bring that, I need to bring that a little bit more forward. So I basically have to keep that straight, and I need to bring that up from underneath like that and hook it on like that. So if I hooked it on like that, I'd twist the belt. Or if I hooked it on sort of like that, I'd also twist the belt. So what I need to do is keep it straight and hook it on like so, right? And then you can see you've got basically a relatively straight belt all the way along, and that's effectively all you need to do. So you've got to be careful on the angle of which you hook it, and you've got to look down the strap to make sure that you don't have any twists. And it will be the same on the other side. So if you look, you can look from there and just look up the belt. What you'll see is basically if I'm doing that facing upwards once again, so I'll just bring that in the straight line like so, and just hook it on. And that's basically it. So that's how it'll go, and then when we tighten it all up, it'll tighten nice and straight because there is absolutely no twists within that belt. So hopefully that gives you a bit of an answer on that question on the direction on which to put these hooks on these wheelchairs. Thank you very much for tuning into that question. Keep those questions coming in. Hit that subscribe button down there, and we'll see you next time.